All right, 6:55. Vampires are really hot these days. From TV to film to books, you can always get a fix almost everywhere. And now, from the popular book series Vampire Academy, comes the final installment, The Last Sacrifice. And here to talk more about her latest book is international best-selling author Richelle Mead. That must be really nice when people introduce you that way. International best-selling author. How are you doing? Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
All right, so this is the follow-up to the popular Vampire Academy. So this is the last installment. So what can we expect in this book?
A lot of plot lines are going to get wrapped up. The big romantic question, which has been on everyone's mind, gets resolved. And yeah, there's a murder getting solved as well, a lot of things.
When you picked the vampire genre, did you think it would be as popular as it is right now? Because a lot of people are saying this is the obvious heir to the Twilight throne.
When I wrote this, I'd never heard of Twilight. That was about 5 years ago.
Wow.
Twilight wasn't what it is now, so I had no idea what I was stumbling into.
But what do you think about the comparison that you're the obvious heir to it? I mean, this is like a multi-billion-dollar franchise, you know, and being compared to that is kind of crazy.
It is. I think there's such very different books. They do have vampires, but they're not the same. But it's still a very flattering compliment to get.
Listen, as you see this, you know, the Twilight series on air, and the movies, and sort of the empire that it is, you know, Transformers producer Don Murphy has purchased the rights to this book. So one day we could possibly see your stuff on air. Is that possible?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. They're actively trying to find writers in studios right now, so it could be.
How does that feel for you as a writer to be not only have this amazing series, but also now to possibly have another hit like that?
It's not real. Sometimes I think, oh, are you talking about someone else? And then I realize, oh, it is me. But it's great. The enthusiasm from everyone's just been, it's wonderful.
All right. A lot of people are writers. A lot of people want to find that winning secret. You know, J.K. Rowling has, you know, talked about how she came up with her whole philosophy on writing. Do you have a philosophy yourself?
I think the biggest thing is just to write the story you want to. Don't overthink the market. Don't think what's going to be a hit. You just sabotage yourself if you do. Write what you love. See what happens.
And you were fascinated by vampires back in the days, or?
All things paranormal. I grew up with brothers who inundated me with sci-fi, and somehow I landed here. Yeah.
It's truly interesting. It's so nice to talk to you, Richelle.
Yeah,
I really appreciate that. And I really hope I see your stuff on the big screen, because that's when, not that you haven't got the ka-ching yet moment, but that's when, honey, you don't have to do anything after that. The last book of the Vampire Academy series, Last Sacrifice, is currently in bookstores, and you can meet best-selling author Richelle Mead at 7 p.m. tonight at the Barnes Noble in Tribeca. Very cool. Thank you, Richelle. Jill.